Welcome to the new Q&A series. This week's guest, the one and only, Pastor Justin Sweeney.
Hey,
Very
guys.
excited to ask some questions. Are you excited to answer some questions?
I don't know. I don't know what the questions are. So.
Yeah, you should be scared.
Okay.
No peeking, though. So, first question comes from Laura. She wants to know, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? These are the important questions.
Wow.
This is what people want to know.
I think I would rather fight the one horse-sized duck.
Yeah, why do you think you stand a better chance against one horse-sized duck?
I think if you hit him in the bill, he'd go down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get back up from
The
this.
second option
Yeah.
sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
So a horse-sized duck is less scary than a bunch of
Tiny
small,
horses.
tiny demon horses.
Ready to fight.
Right.
Yeah.
With
okay.
with a vendetta.
You're right.
Right?
Second question comes from Connie. We're staying in the animal theme.
Okay.
Connie just wants to know, what's your favorite animal and why?
I do have a dog and a cat. The cat, by the way, to anybody who would like it, I would donate it wholeheartedly. The dog, I've fallen in love with my dog.
Yeah.
It's taken a few years.
He's a good
but
boy.
I love Colby.
He's a good boy.
So I would say, because I care about my dog, I would be a dog person.
That's fine.
I'm certainly not a cat person.
Yeah.
So I can say that for sure.
This question comes from Mariah. She wants to know, what is a favorite memory that you have from a missions trip?
I wish that I could just come up with like this amazing spiritual moment, and I have a bunch of those, but the one that came to mind is what I'll go with.
Yeah.
Is we were in Sri Lanka. I was taking a youth trip, and I found out that I had an extreme fear of leeches.
Oh,
Yeah. In Sri Lanka, leeches are not just in mud and like ponds and things like that. They are like in the grass, and they stand up like blades of grass. And so when you step down in the grass, they just like catch onto your feet,
Nightmare.
and then they travel with you, get in between your toes, and suck your blood.
oh,
And I found a bunch of them on me, and I freaked out. And they tell you, just leave them on, let them finish, and then they'll go off on their own.
let them finish.
Which, when you find a leech
Yeah.
on your person, there's no like, oh, I'm just gonna let it finish. Like that's
Right.
no. You beat it, you get rid of it. So I have an extreme fear of leeches.
Final question. This is from a friend of yours, a friend of mine. His name is Josh. And once I start reading the question, you're going to understand exactly what Josh we're talking about here. But here's the question.
Josh Vachon. Yeah.
You're going on a great quest to defeat a terrible and powerful sorcerer. To reach his towering citadel of darkness, you must navigate through a forest of his most fearsome undead minions, cross a vast lake teeming with highly aggressive and semi-intelligent leviathans, and finally scale a mountain fraught with goblins, orcs, and several ancient dragons of varying elemental affinities. All to finally scale the tower
3 hours later.
of ultimate wickedness, reach the evil sorcerer, and vanquish him forever. You, Pastor Justin, can bring no more or less than 5 fictional characters with you to band together, accomplish this task, defeat this great evil, and save the whole stinking world. Who do you bring?
I would say my favorite superhero is Superman. So
Okay.
I would bring Superman for
Great
sure.
choice. Great first
Because he's
choice.
just like overpowered.
Yeah.
He can do a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
So bring him.
Perfect first round draft pick.
I would still bring Batman, even though he has a creepy voice.
Okay, yeah.
Because
that's
he's
fine.
got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
That's true.
If he wants to bring like Robin with him, I'm not counting him in the mix.
Okay, no,
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
it's only Superman, Batman,
Yeah.
Robin.
Robin can
whatever.
be a +1, but he doesn't
He
count.
could be the +1.
Yeah,
I bring the Hulk just because he's green and strong and
perfect.
big.
Yep. Great choice.
Wolverine,
Mhm.
I would bring just because at any moment, if we need the claws, you
Yeah.
can bring those out.
Yeah.
And the last one would be Liam Neeson, but it would be the specific character from Taken and Taken 2.
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
He's
Not
got a-
actual Liam Neeson,
No,
but
no,
Liam Neeson from Taken.
yeah, because he's a real person, the
Understood.
fictional
Right.
character that has a very specific set of skills.
Yes.
If you know what I'm talking
Yes. Yeah.
about. And
Yeah.
no answers. Yeah.
Great answers. Thanks for watching our first Q&A. Stay tuned. Next week, we'll bring you somebody totally new and totally different. You can always submit your questions through our private messages. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye bye.